Welcome to the Lusitani Campaign for Et Impera 1.3. In the last part, we pushed out and took this region here, which is half of Germania Minor, and I was half hoping that the Romans who were sieging the provincial capital down here would just loot it or liberate it. What they've done is they've actually occupied it, which is a little bit of a pain in the neck, because this means I've got half of a two-part province, which is going to be quite difficult to stabilize. Now, we've also got the ongoing slave uprising here, which we're going to need to deal with as well. I think no, come round to here. I mean, they're no threat to the port here because of the navy, but they just keep validating this province here. Not gonna. Of course, what we're really going to need to do now is prepare our invasion of Britannia, but until we've got some of these areas stable, we're not really going to be able to do that, simply because it's just, well, a pain in the neck, to be honest. And we've got our navy, because what we're going to need to do is force the crossing probably here, and then get in and just attack. So I think to that end, we've got this army here. I recruited that mercenary unit. I don't really want him. We're going to bring you into here. I think this settlement would be okay because we've got an army over there. And what we're going to do, I think we'll just place him with that. So that I think I've got absolutely no idea why I recruited that mercenary unit, but never mind. I'd like to get the, oh well, we're certainly going to build that. I'd like to switch this on. I think we're okay, because as I say, I do need to stabilize these areas, because this here we've only got 23% Iberian culture. I can imagine how bad this one is. This one will only be, I don't really want that here. And to be honest, the tier 3 is really nice, but is it going to be worth having a tier 3 up here? We got the tier 3 here, which is what I think we're going to get rid of you as well. Just build this up as an area here. We might need the sanitation. Which is the one that will go? Reservoir or sanitation. We're not going to need growth. Reservoir, we could eventually. This won't give us, because this is in a minor settlement, we won't get the benefit. But we could build this up. This is a glassware settlement, so I think we will go with a reservoir there for the moment. And what we'll do is put a temple in here, and we'll see what we can do with respect to glassware there. That might work. We just need to get this whole area settled down, because what's the we've still got quite a lot of slaves here. Empire maintenance is way too high. Again, the culture here is only 37%, but we are getting things stable. But we just really need to get our areas kind of set up. See, this is probably the other army, that, because when we attack Britannia, we're going to need at least 2 armies to be able to confront the Iberians, with one in reserve acting as a resupply army. So we're probably going to need this army, but I don't know.
Heading out to work then.
We're just going to sneak you over to there. You're not really doing anything. We're certainly going to need this agent to get into the because we need to find out where the Iceni armies are. I mean, if they're in the north, then we should get a pretty good attack. We should be able to sweep in, take Camelodon here, which is got a garrison of 18. and then we should be pretty good to go. But yeah, troubled population, increased mission. We've got population surplus. I thought I saw one here. All right, we got population surplus here. This is 14% and rising. What's that? My instinct is kind of double down with the closure. Now we'll put this in and see how it goes. Truthfully, 162 isn't really worth the effort, to be honest. But war declared against Rome and the Churci. Who the heck are the Churci? That faction destroyed. The Batia. Obviously, we have the usual conflict in the, where's that? Dimitri Confederation. So there's a lot going on in here. Construction report. You've got the temple and the enclosed land here. This is the provincial capital, so we want, this is the direction we need to go, isn't it? Empire maintenance. Need to get going. And I'll be completely honest, I've forgotten very much about what the status quo is at the moment. We've got pretty good public order at the moment, but I don't really want to push my luck too much. I mean, that would be quite nice, but I mean, we've got 5 squalor. I think I'm just going to hold on to the money at the moment. We got this here. Is what is this? It's a soul terrain. Got -8 food, 5 grain, 5 salt, -10 banditry or attritional losses, 50% wealth from agriculture. Oh, army replenishment, migration, import, and we got some more garrison. At the moment, we've got 4 food, and if we come up here, a bit more grain, salt. We'll give this a whirl and see what happens. Actually, it's what we got here. Train slaves. Reduces slave population decline. What is this actually giving us? 150 commerce. 50. I'm kind of inclined to flip this to something else. I'm not that happy with the slave income. I mean, it's not giving us that much. It says -2 slave unrest. Then again, if I requires trained slaves, 3 squalor. I think we're going to go with this and flip to a farmer's market. Actually, what's the alternative? War games? No. Got war horses. I think we're going to flip to us there. We got armies down here. Should we need to defend ourselves? This is still looking pretty solid. We're gonna need to start thinking about food again. This one's probably is a bit more beneficial. -2 food, wealth, banditry, plus 25% wealth generated by slaves. Yeah. I think we'll just leave that for the moment. I'll be honest, I've never been the greatest of fans to do with the slave economy. Well, we got this being built up. I think we'll wait for this first, and then we'll build that for food. We've got 14 here. That'll give us another 2 food, 500 for agriculture. How's the sanitation here? Sanitation is absolutely rock solid. But we get an increase in banditry. I think we'll go with that. Now we've got research to do. Got no idea what the research was. We've got mission successful as well. I'm not exactly sure what reward we got for that. Where's the research complete? Shallow Keel, that was that mission, wasn't it? Got this here now. We got a bit more replenishment for our armies. We can come out this way, but I'd rather push the economy's not going as well as I would like it. We got that one's completed. Actually, I think I would like the ability to take everything to large districts. I think that could be quite useful. Yeah, I think we'll go that way and then come down and finish off this area in construction. So I think what I want to like to do, seeing the Romans have got this new settlement here, if we can send out one of our, this guy here, he can get married. That should give us a yeah, you go to Rome. And the new wife here, where can we send her? It's foreign kingdom. We're kind of a little bit encircled by, they all, Seleucids really hate us, but they're so far away, who cares? Oh, I'll send you to Armenia. I think generally the population here, oh, we got a new wife there, but how is the politics? Politics is pretty good, so I think we're kind of going here. You can go to Athens. And that's about all we can do, so we're just going to go for an intern. Oh, we got somebody got some skills. -3 public order. Don't really want to hit that. I think we'll see if we can up the research rate actually. So got here zeal. Not, don't really need that. Political party ruling this region. So who's ruling? Was it Narbo? Sorry. So they're ruling this bit here. It'd probably be my own family if we look. Yeah, because generally what the game tries to do when they allocate provinces to the other families, they always look for provinces which are complete first. So like we got a complete province there, complete province there, complete province there, and then the ruling faction tends to get a few complete provinces and then odds and ends incomplete, like here. Although that one's actually got, that's just invalidated everything I've just said. Anyway, so there's not much point in giving him that, what was it, wherever it was, I can't remember now. I'd really like that empire maintenance, but we can't really afford. Oh, we can go with that one. Could be useful. Agent X attribute bonus. That would give us zeal, and I think I'm just going to double down with that. Just go for an intern. Okay, got penalty for income for trading, troop morale penalty, technology research penalty. That was a waste of time, wasn't it? Construction complete. Here, traders field down here. What we got here? I don't want to give public order. Bit of growth. We don't really need growth. Healer. I think what we'll do is we'll just slip that in. Get this nice and rock solid. Faction rises. The Swaby Confederation. I could come down and get rid of these guys.
Yes. To work then.
Okay, agents first. get across the water. I think I want to get rid of these guys. That I've had enough of them. Hopefully the Romans will come in and support.
Getting on our way.
Yep.
Move out.
Okay, we chased them away, but right, let's get rid of these guys.
For the tribe. Kill.
The slave uprising. Again, we'll just fight this because I just don't want to take the casualties. So we'll fight this very quickly. We got cav superiority. We're in the trees, but these slave armies don't have a home city. If they capture a city, then they kind of spread. But oh, this could be interesting. Usual formation.
Swords.
I think we're going to go a little bit higher than normal. Pick you two up, stretch you out that way a bit. Again, with Barbarian deployment, sometimes the different sizes of the units have an effect. Got the cav on that side as usual. Put the general there. Probably going to have to you there.
When you are wounded and bleeding and death seems your only friend, remember your
Get the cav in to do the recon.
with us. Noble cavalry.
And they're bunching. It just right. They're actually trying to get to this hill, which is going to make life a little bit interesting. Ooh, they've got.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ooh, got him.
Warriors ready. Slingers.
Fingers.
Noble cavalry. Light horse. Yo. London. Scrappers ready. Swords. Warriors move out.
If you can sucker this cavalry in.
Horsemen.
Berserkers. Slingers. Missile armed warriors.
Come on, guys, over here.
Heroic nobles.
Slingers.
Noble cavalry. Melee warriors.
Orders.
Heavy horsemen.
Just tempt them. What? What are these guys? That's a bit. See what they are. These are Celtic slingers.
Heroic nobles.
General.
Noble cavalry.
Right, we're tearing up.
Enemy general is dead.
Right, they've gone.
Swords.
Battle ready. Orders. Swords.
Battle ready and eager.
Get these guys up here.
Warriors ready.
Try to bring these into the center.
Slingers.
Warriors. Swords. Here. Ready. Ready for battle.
One of our units has used
Slingers.
all its ammunition.
A cav behind. Get these guys kind of advancing the hill.
Ready for battle? Melee warriors, we hunger for battles. Ready?
Aim for the
Used all its ammunition.
their frontline troops. Oops.
Warriors eager, ready. Orders. Fire. Warriors ready. Swords. Berserkers.
They will bleed for us. Battle ready and eager. Warriors,
One of our units has used
You
all its
push around
ammunition.
that side.
Hoplites,
Tiberius
hoplites,
swords.
ready.
Melee fighters ready for battle. Slingers.
Slingers.
Horsemen, to battle.
You guys line up here. Slingers come around the back.
Iberian swords.
By your orders.
Nothing like a good old. Oh, oh,
Bleed for us. Prepare.
The battle is turning in our favor.
whoops, no.
Ready yourselves, trappers ready. Weapons ready.
Warriors. Light horse.
Kill.
At your
Right, these guys need support. Right, these guys are going. General in. These guys got lost. You go away. You face those.
light horse.
Light horse. Ah. Continue. We want to crush these.
Light horse.
Because they're a little bit close to the border, so general, if you can get a nice little charge into these guys, put down these slaves, get a nice kill. Yeah.
Our general is under attack. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Chase them down. Get lots and lots of nice kills. Got one unit took a fair amount of damage. Right, I think that's it. Quick battle, end battle. We lost 184, probably dropped a lot of them from that single unit. A little bit of friendly fire, but we've destroyed this army. Probably a couple of slingers might have escaped. Oh, die. Ransom, enslave, ransom. Wait,
On the move, lads. Ready for orders.
yeah, they got away.
Warriors all.
We're probably going to have to put in from this port. So what we'll do is bring this army
Starting out.
down to here. This is, I think this is our heir, isn't it? Let me just see. Yeah, Alios. So he needs a little bit of standing. You can go say hello to the Romans again. Keep zapping them. You've got a new wife as well. He really likes us that much. Okay, you can go to the Lugi. That will give you a little bit here. If we can give anything. The trouble, I really feel that what they need to do is give special attributes that focus on women, because some of these, like it says local province, but the only effects that women give are faction wide. If it's not faction wide, local province doesn't really count. So, I mean, the options there, we could give her that as well. Same here. It's not much you can get, so it's a little bit pointless kind of assigning attributes to women that don't actually have faction. But if you can find a good faction wide one, especially something like especially something like mercenary faction wide traits, it's a good one to drop in, because then it means your commanders don't have it. See, like commander's unit there. See what she's got. You give her. She's a member of the family. There is one in here that. See, that's local province. I mean, if that was faction wide, that would be brilliant. I thought there was an attribute here that gave authority. There we are. Give authority. And I think we probably need a bit of a cooldown. Wow. I don't see that very often. Actions. I can't remember the last time I saw that. Loyalty breakdown. What happened to the... Normally it says general promoted government type 1. Okay. Never seen that before. I think we are gonna send that wife out on a... I think we can afford it. Where can we send you to? I think you can get the boss foreign kingdom. And I've got time for one more end turn. We're going to stop the adoption. I'm not. I don't want to run the risk of. Who was they trying to adopt? That was the question. It was Brodegear, wasn't it? It could have been a wife or daughter. Because I didn't really want. There it is there. So what it would have done is she would have gone over and joined one of these families, and then or married someone, and then that would have mean that we would have got one of these families in our family tree on this side. Were politics. Politics is still strong. I think we'll stop that by getting her married. I don't really need the general, but that kind of stops the problem. War declared. Courage, no courage population in down here, so it means we're finally turning the population round down here. These guys are building back up again. Got some more, a little bit more cavalry. I think we'll just harass them a bit. So they've got some better units. I think, again, we're just going to fight it very quickly. We're going to be in the trees again. And they've got a bit more cavalry this time, so we're going to have to be a bit more careful. I think what they've done is just pulled in a big pile of mercenaries, haven't they? We're going to see if we can get in the dry. I don't really want the snow animations. Go one more just for fun. Oh, we're stuck in the snow. Right, we've got a fairly good ridge line here. So again, we'll take up the position. Fingers on
ready and eager.
side.
Warriors ready.
We're going to have to be a little bit careful now this time because we won't be able to find where their navy is.
I guarantee those who fight and live to tell
Well,
the tale today
just move
be
out of
heroes
the trees a little bit.
We take our tribe's honor onto the field with us today. Forward!
We've got to try and find the opposition.
Noble cavalry!
Play a bit faster. There they are. Got the first indicators there. Right. What we're going to have to do is try and keep the front line fairly tight. And I think what I might do is, I don't normally do this, but I'm a little bit worried about whether their cavalry would want to come in and hit the slingers on the outside. And of course, this is an annoying distraction from my preparations for the invasion of Britannia. We'll just keep pushing through here very slowly. On the flanks there. I think we're just shift this army, these guys this way a little bit. Send the slingers forward and see if we don't know what their disposition is, whether they come in this way. I mean, technically we would have seen them by now. Okay. I think we get you back this way.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
You. Right, we got cavalry coming around this way. You guys back behind the front line.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Put you into the trees. Right, they got light shot cav here. Counter charge.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Missile warriors. They will bleed for us. We will pierce their hearts. Scrappers ready.
Order! Our hidden units have been discovered.
Slingers! Blood on! Light horse!
Yeah, they've only got light cav, so
Slingers!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
yeah, all their light shot cav is coming in on one side. And the AI often makes that mistake. It tends to try and concentrate the okay.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ready.
Actually,
Swords. Need orders.
you
Ready for battle. They will bleed for us. Swords. We hunt.
get the flank attack.
Operatives ready.
As you command!
Yes, Commander.
Use the flanks to
Eager for swords. Order.
Cavalry!
Make it fast.
you come in on the back.
Melee warriors. Iberian swords.
Operatives! Like infantry at your command!
Warriors ready. Mounted death.
General that way.
Swords.
I think we can use the general.
Ready! Understood!
Melee fighters.
We got these guys.
Slingers!
Fearless warriors. Deadly missiles ready.
Operatives! Ready! Operatives!
Oops. Reform line.
We hunger for blood and battle. Melee warriors.
Warriors!
Ready.
I think we can get the general in. Wait. You focus fire on them.
Barbarian swords! Hoplites ready! Double time! Roar! Warriors!
You guys go away. Right, let's get the cavalry in amongst these slingers. Okay.
Swords! Warriors! I lay out swords!
There's a unit wandering around over here,
Noble cavalry!
which seems to have got lost.
Fearless warriors! Horsemen! Noble cavalry!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
There's a unit in there.
We have no fear!
I'm just going to end the battle because I can't chase them in the trees. Looks like one unit got away again, but military traditions. We actually killed them that time. Got them.
On the move!
Wave uprising crushed.
The strong will always
Yep. You can just get in close to the port. Some military traditions. Got here on campaign movement range. I certainly want that. Movement of all light units is quite nice. Morale, all units during ambush battles in forest night battles. 8% chance of anticipating an enemy ambush. I actually quite like that. I do keep meaning to use more ambitions. Well, here, morale. Yeah, I think we'll just shoot that into there as well. What have we got this time? Not building anything just yet. So, I'll have a quick look. These guys are still lurking around here. It's around this area somewhere.
Is there nothing else?
Warriors! Oh,
You
get moving!
go that way.
Supplies!
What would you have of me? Moving unseen.
Let's just have a quick look at the map. See if we can find. I think there's an ambush in there somewhere. It's tucked in this corner here. Plenty of food. We got quite a lot of cash. Our income's dropped. We've got nothing else to build. We've got happiness on the increase across the board, which is good. Because let's have another look at here.
Warriors all!
Right, we've got our two armies here. The trouble is has the slave uprising. I think this settlement can defend itself now. If we bring you down to here, put you in control. We've got this army here, this army here. So, oh, nearly made a mistake here. We'd have been paying for slums. I think we're getting the beginnings of a glass industry in here. And with the temple, we should start a little bit of conversion. We're already up to 5%. I think we're... No, you can just stay there for the moment. What's the garrison here? 12. Bit of public order. I think we'll take the settlement up as well, just to be Okay, and I think I've got enough time for one more end turn, so just shoot an end turn. A new political appointment. Faction joins war. The war. That's good. They see join the war. They may want any easy gains to expense. Okay. Construction report here. Got a fishing village down here and a slepo. Anything else we can do here? We've got Parthian reforms, which is quite fun. Fine. Let's see how far. Right, we're on spring now. My instinct is to land on this beach, but we need to find out where.
To work then. I could do more. Is there?
Yeah, it looks a bit like
Warriors all!
we can get these two armies out this way. These guys are as good as dead. Just let them die, I think.
Starting out.
Uh,
Is there nothing?
got this army here, got this army here, which can cover this. So we got our two armies here. I think what's our big status with? Make sure.
Gods of the afterlife, spare my
What's
arse.
this? This is a trade
Why do you
agreement.
trouble my digestion today?
Okay, we're gonna have to cancel that.
Dealing is done.
Your orders?
Right, we need to
Moving out.
stop one of these armies
Waiting for an
taking
yes.
attrition. So you're gonna have to go into there. In together. Move forward a little bit.
To the oars.
Ready for battle.
Then this army's going to have to come up alongside like
Our
that.
horse is barred.
Yeah, well, you can shoot,
Hard on the oars.
want you to
Row,
get as
God
close to
first.
there.
For the
Okay.
tribe.
We've got these two armies in position. I think this army
For battle.
bring you back into here. How's the public order here? The public order here is good. Order in there is good. So you can just do your stuff there. Ready to go ashore and attack Camelodon. That's where we're going to go. We're going to go straight for the juggler first. I want to check one thing. Oh no, I can't do it. We got our armies in position, ready to go, and public order is good. I mean, our income is reasonable at the moment. I just don't want to push. In fact, I can't remember what my tax rate was. We actually got low tax rate though. If I do that. So we got the tax rate as an option at the moment to deal with things. We got these guys will be dead fairly soon, and I think we're gonna. You've now finished. You're now finished. You need one more run. But send you to Rome. Yeah. You've got there. You need one more as well. Come on, somebody's got to like us a bit more. Okay, you can go to Armenia, and then that would give you a little bit more of a there. Have a quick flip through my generals. Where are you? You're not in the field. You are, so you've got this here. So you're, can you have anything that will be What's that? +2 influence per turn for ruling party. That's you're not an admiral. Armor for all units. Cunning when leading a fleet. That could be quite nice. Yeah, I think we'll shoot you there. You're in Taraco, right? So you're not really in the front line, but you could anything that would give you that could be quite useful. Give him that. I want to give you something that's a bit more cultural. You're a general, so we don't want to give you that. I think that would be useful because that you're in an area where you may get some banditry. I think that could be quite useful as well. That might decrease our slave population that's been giving us a little bit of a headache. You're fully equipped. You're not deployed, so there's no point. You're an admiral, but so you're good. You're an admiral as well. Okay, you're good. What we can do is use these to get for a bit of authority should a line, because you're not a general. Let me just take a quick. I think we'll give him that as a bit of authority. Okay. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we will mount our invasion of Britannia, whilst still continuing to consolidate this area and possibly deal with a little bit of slave unrest. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.